All right. Well, you've got putting out the calls, so hopefully people will be here soon. Hello, Damien. Hello. Come on in. Let's go. Yeah, like I was saying, saying in private, the stream captioner I have not been able to get working. Specifically because it only works in Chrome and Edge and allegedly Safari, but there seems to be a bug right now because, of course, there is. Anyway, we're gonna continue where we left off last week. We're gonna continue exploring more cover discs. And I have also, I don't know why, but I'm so tickled with the progress on my little Vio lamp that I now have a live camera feed, courtesy of my actual big camera. So that is going to sit alongside us in the chat, and I think that's going to be fun. So, hello. Platinum Tulip, hello. Welcome in. We're just about to get started. Yeah, so apologies. Stream closed captioner is still not going to work. I want to get it working. It's just real jank right now. I might have to like join their Discord or something, which I'm of course loath to do. Anyway, let's cut over to the actual stream layout. Like that. Yeah, that's not going to get annoying at all. I'm going to have to find a better effect for that. Anyway, hello, welcome. We are about to pump up your PC, and I hope you are ready for this, because I sure am. So this is August 1998. We have gone. So this is the second of the copies of Australian Personal Computer that I could find that have a matching magazine issue on Internet Archive, and also go away Microsoft, and also the matching CD-ROM. So if we come back over here to my Windows 98 VM, here we have the matching CD-ROM already ready to go with Björk and everything. This, of course, is... I think this is going to be a fun one, but we're going to start with the magazine. So get ready for all of this. All of this is coming soon. I can't wait, and I hope you can't either. But we're going to start with the magazine. We're going to see what was going on in August 1998 in Australian personal computing. And of course, in doing so, we are going to... see what's going on. Again, I've been meaning to get better at announcing these. I feel like I've dropped the ball the past couple of weeks. I want to spread the word a little earlier, and also get better organized about actually starting on time. So apologies for that if anyone was hanging around, but we're going to get started. So we're going to pump up our PC. We're going to make our system smarter and faster and Y2K proof, because of course we all know that is critical. That is like the next thing we're going to have to do. We've got another Dell ad. Lovely. 400 megahertz Pentium 2s all abound. Call them Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Excellent. All right, this one's a little bit glitchy because it's got like a little cover in sleeve. So we're just going to continue until things start looking okay. Yeah, here we go. All right, we've got right off the bat, we've got an ad for Telstra Big Pond, a long time, I guess, bane of Australians' existences, the ISP from hell that unfortunately was the government monopoly for a long time. But yes, I do very much remember this particular ad tickling me quite a bit. It should be a worm. It really should. They should make it a worm. Ad for Compaq? A whole new Compaq? What does this mean? What kind of ad even is this? It's just some golden toned photographs of people. I don't really understand what this is trying to tell me. I guess they're doing better strategic partnerships. I don't know what that tells me. Hi Roxy, welcome. Anyway, let's continue. Right, we've got our editorial handhelds without the hand holding. Oh, interesting. Newton mentioned. Of course, it was somewhat of a pioneer. Yeah, so I think this issue does have some interesting stuff, which we'll get into. But I think, yeah, we're looking at Windows CE, very early Windows CE, some Cassiopeias. I still want one. Yeah, he certainly is. Yeah, that's true. Very much the picture of a white man. Man, $400 Cassiopeia? Really? Wow. That really does sound like a shakeup if the competition was way more expensive. Interesting. All right. Yes, obviously we've got Pump Up Your PC. We've got this lovely screenshot of someone's webpage, which I absolutely love. Cyber colonialism. I bet that's aged well. The power of number one, passing time. Cyber hazards. Oh, we've got to get in on the cyber hazards. Let's go. Can't wait for that. Send your complaints here. E-commerce. Right, we're pre World Wide Web crash, right? The .com bust hasn't happened yet. We're in the midst of the boom. So that'll be interesting. A biliterate generation. Wow. Okay, well, this is going to be interesting. Also, they're doing an ISP service and reliability survey, which is going to be a lot of data, which is irrelevant to us here in 2026, but we're going to have a look, see if there's anything fun to glean from it. Yeah, goodness me. Yeah, we've got Y2K disaster plan. We've got more e-commerce. We've got more of this lovely wrinkle art. I'm excited to see more of this. And we're looking at digital cameras and printers. Very, very good. Very good. Conversions of a decrepit old Osborne into a hot rod. What is this going to be? That sounds interesting. Anyway, one step at a time. We've got a lovely IBM ad about how you can remotely signal problems. That's interesting. So I guess it has some built-in like management stuff, even though it's not a server. That does sound like a thing that IBM would have done. What else is going on? We've got an ad for, is that a Pismo? That might be a Pismo. I think I do have one of these in the garage. I need to give it more love. It's a cool computer. But yeah, I don't have the cool shark in the background. What is this? I guess is this video playback? What's it saying? Presentation to a mobile graphics and design studio. What do they taste like? Yeah, that's a good question. Also interesting to me is the fact that they advertise that it can run DOS and Windows applications. That was a thing. Like you could get a virtual PC software for these. I've never actually played with that. Maybe I should play with that at some point. Try running, I assume, like Windows 95 or 3.1 on a PowerPC Mac. That would be interesting. Right, we've got the Cassiopeia. I still love them. I still kind of want one. I don't know what I would do with one, but I want one. Yeah, they don't advertise it. They say it requires optional emulation software, and they don't tell you anything. Yes, Linux. So this seems to be book reviews. So there's some Linux books and some other stuff going on. So we're gonna have to get there. They're still talking about OS 2. They're still talking OS 2. Can you believe that? In August 98, OS 2 is still relevant enough to publish something about. Mac OS, still a thing. Oh, they're talking about data detectors. We kind of take that for granted now, actually. That's cool. Unraveling the bash shell. It sure is. You're so right. All right, what else we got? Ah, right, of course. Immediately after the ad talking about how the PowerPC G3, that's a mouthful, is better than PC processors. We have a 2-page spread from Intel about the wonders of the Pentium 2. Very good. Very, very good. I think for a long time, I thought that they had actually exposed the die on the Pentium 2 and it wasn't just some kind of like holographic design detail. They tricked me, but again, I was kind of, a child. So it's not that surprising. We've got some advertisers. We've got, 64-bit. Yeah. Right. We've got, again, please don't contact any of these people. I don't think any of these are likely to be active. I don't know. Just don't do it. Right. We've got a preview of the September issue, which I can't remember if I have. Hang on. Let me check. Let me check if this is upcoming for us. PC. No, sadly we don't have this issue, so we can look at it now. IT brain drain. Experts leave Australia. Venture capital update. Is life getting any easier for startups? I don't know, man. I think it's always pretty rough in startup land. We test brand name consumer PCs, CDR drives, and hard disk drives. Review the growing range of Linux software packages. Now that's exciting. That is exciting. And right, of course, we're right in the CPU extension era. MMX is a thing. We're looking at other multimedia instruction sets that are upcoming. That's an interesting one. I'm gonna have to see if I can scrounge up a copy of this one because that would be quite interesting. I suspect the magazine is probably scanned, but the CD probably isn't. So we can have a look. All right, what else is going on? We've got updates on their website. They have a start page. Oh, I kind of want to see this actually. That's cool. That's obviously not going to work. Let's copy that link and let's go fire up another copy of Internet Explorer. I do delight in this, and I hope you do too, because I think it's fantastic. What was it? apcmag.com/start. Let's see if the Internet Archive has it. Our favorite. And of course, yes, I need to update the copyright year. That's something I have to do all the time. All right, and we're in late 98, so let's go for December. Oh. Hope everyone's having a nice Sunday. Not sure what to think about the fact that this one is... Oh, yeah, that's a 302. Maybe we go for the bigger one that's 200. Come on, Wayback Machine. Yes! Okay. I see what they're going for here. That's actually dope. That's great. That is such a good little map of the web from 1998. We got some... specifically Australian search. Yeah, I know. 8 kilobytes is a big page. It's funny. But look, it's got everything you could want. You can go to Web Wombat. You can go to Answers. You got the Aussie Index. Look Smart. Oh, Look Smart. I do miss Look Smart. Wait, was Look Smart actually Australian? I don't know if I knew that. Really? Australia had its own search engine? I mean, I've used LookSmart. I thought it was just a thing. Has anyone else heard of LookSmart? The entire web in 8 kilobytes, yeah. Exploring Australia. No, I guess this was a thing. Thank you. Yeah, this is actually the Björk theme. Though at the moment I don't have Björk as my wallpaper because I have this cool 3D text of "I love you, sweetie," because I think that's cool as hell. Which I got off one of these cover CDs. So you know we're gonna explore. I guess in this stream we're gonna look at some desktop themes as foretold. So this will be fun. Yeah, this is a cool little snapshot, you know? You've got some government information. You can go to the tax office. You got the Bureau of Meteorology, the Weather Service in Australia. You got a link to Britannica, Encarta, MapQuest, NASA. Oh, beautiful. What a lovely site. Oh my goodness, and the staff picks. We've got the Doctor Who Club of Australia. Stick Figure Death Theater. Oh, that's a time. Let's go to Stick Figure Death Theater and see if this is against Twitch TOS. Oh my god, you need support for animated GIFs. I was fully expecting this to be a Flash thing. But the fact that it's animated GIFs is even better. Big Crazy Dog Productions. Oh, that's brilliant. That's really brilliant. Oh. All right, let's see. Will the Internet Archive have any of these? It looks like they have a hot linked copy of the graphic. I'm a little scared that we're going to just have some hot linked versions. But let's see. Let's see if we got Stick Car. Ah, that's a shame. Is this still a thing? Is this still up? I feel like I need to look at the list of captures for this one. I think it will be revealing. Yeah, we don't do hot link shame pages anymore. Not since not since AI made it so that it's all just Anubis. You're just getting your soul weighed. Okay, so we have pretty unbroken streak of captures. That's interesting. Well, okay, no, it disappeared in 2018. I don't know what that says. Let's go to like 2017 and see what was going on. I imagine there's a good chance this won't work because I'm in Internet Explorer 6, but you know. Let's see. Is it loading? It is loading. We'll be back shortly. Okay, great. All right, that's enough of that. Let's go back here. Cool. Yeah, that is a cool little start page that they've made. I really like that idea. Does anyone use like a start page today, or is everyone just using like the built-in browser new tab pages? I'm kind of curious. My browser is set to use the new tab page, and I like never close Windows, so my browser is a big freaking mess. Firefox new tab for you? Yeah, that makes sense. I know there are people who are really into a lot of the browser extensions that give you a different new tab page, but I've never found one that I liked. Yeah, all Firefox new tab, fair enough. What else have we got? Oh, that's cool. Being able to search magazine article back issues. That's actually a cool feature too. ABC had a cool damn website back in the day. Yes, iGoogle. Oh man, I was a big iGoogle fan back in the day. I feel like in a lot of ways that was kind of the precursor to the new tab page that we all kind of use now. So I think that makes a lot of sense. We've got their partnership with 9MSN. Oh, piracy, right. Or no, privacy. How did I misread that? Maybe I'm a little dyslexic. Privacy is quickly becoming a major concern for internet users, with a host of reports recommending a tightening of laws relating to information provided online. Yar har, me privacy. As the number of internet users surges, government bodies are becoming increasingly involved in the issue of how individual privacy can be protected. Yep, they've been doing studies. That's interesting. I wonder, I think some stuff did happen in response to this, but like, yeah, this is not a good stat. And yeah, like very much a portent of things to come, because everything is a privacy nightmare these days. It's so bad. Hi Vivienne, welcome. It is Tiki, it's me. Hello. PC prizes resist rising. Oh yeah, I saw this. I was flicking through this this issue earlier. Does anyone remember Twinhead as a notebook brand? I don't think I've ever heard of them. But this is a cute ad. I do kind of like it. This is a very laptop-shaped laptop, and I wouldn't be surprised if they manufactured laptops for a lot of other brands. Haven't heard? Yeah, okay. I'm curious now. I feel like, I'm not going to go to the Wayback Machine for every URL I see, but now I'm like, twinhead.com.tw. I want to see this. So let's go. Your notebook can display 1 flowers. Yeah, exactly. That's how it should be. Okay. Yeah, December 98 sounds good. Yeah, God. Internet privacy is such a mess. I always feel a little bit bad. Oh, what are you trying to install? What is this? I have no idea what that was. Did my Windows 98 VM just get hacked by an ancient website? All right, twin2.htm. Let's see. Oh no. Oh dear. Well, that's definitely not the right encoding. Let's try that. Oh, that's what the problem was. I see. It's funny that it doesn't tell you what the component is. It just fails. I assume this relied on like some Windows update thing that you can't get anymore. That's a bit sad, but it does appear to be a 404 error that I can't see. So, oh well. Does someone want to look up on the current internet whether Twinhead is still around? I imagine they may be, given that none of us have heard of them, maybe they're just, a footnote that didn't even get a Wikipedia page. Right. The ACCC issued a competition notice against Telstra in late May over its internet peering arrangements, notably its practice of charging other ISPs 19 cents per megabyte for carrying their traffic. Wow. They're still around. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. So, okay. This is interesting because Telstra, if you're not aware, Telstra was originally the government-owned telecommunications company in Australia. So Telstra was originally, originally it was part of the Postmaster General, but then it spun off into Telecom Australia, which was a government-owned company. And their mandate was basically to deliver telecommunications to everyone in the country. Unfortunately, neoliberalism means that they got privatized, I want to say in the 80s or 90s. I don't remember exactly. And this led to a number of problems, including them basically owning all of the copper in the country and therefore charging extortionate rates for anyone else to use them and driving down competition. So, yeah, this was a whole thing. This was a whole battle with the former government company and the government. Yeah. It's a good thing that we don't quite have this problem anymore, and I hope that we won't again. Well, I don't live in Australia anymore, so I guess I won't have that particular problem, but you know. The axe falls at Compaq. Oh, I wonder if this is what that ad was about. Hang on. Between 300 and 400 Australian staff will be made redundant as part of the recent Compaq and Digital merger. Okay. Local Managing Director Ian Penman, pictured, who was appointed as head of the combined local operation over local digital MD Ron Bunker, said that decisions on Australian redundancies would be finalised by September 21. We are not at the right cost model for the future. Oh, business speak. Doesn't it just make your skin crawl? Ugh. While he is not detailed where cuts might be made, the obvious spot will be the company's manufacturing operations. Digital's local configuration center in Lane Cove could be consolidated into Compaq's similar facility in Rydalmere. Yeah. Not our intention to mandate a Compaq culture on digital. I love sentences. Sentences are so good. Yeah, the layout here, Alloyed, is a little bit funny, isn't it? There's definitely some print publication weirdness going on. I've got an ad for 3Com LAN. I do kind of like this one. Everyone will have headaches, but also buy our switches. This speak makes me want to claw a wall. Yeah, absolutely. Piracy rates hold steady. Figures issued by the Software Publishers Association and the Business Software Alliance in their annual report on global software piracy show that the piracy rate for business applications in Australia was 32% in 1997, the same rate as in 1996. The estimate, yeah, I'm not even talking about that ad yet. I'll get there. The estimated retail value of pirated software in Australia for the year exceeded 129 million US dollars. Yeah, I feel like they've been banging that drum at similar rates like the whole time. I don't know how real their data is, but anyway. The Australasian Performing Rights Association, APRA, and market-leading ISP AusEmail have settled their year-old dispute over internet music distribution. Wow. APRA launched proceedings in 1997, seeking a payment for sites hosted by AusEmail containing unlicensed musical recordings. Those proceedings, which are being treated by both sides as a test case to determine whether ISPs are legally responsible for the behavior of their users. Okay. Well, so they settled, so they didn't want to set a legal precedent, which is unfortunate. APRA wants to focus on changes to copyright laws to account for the new difficulties of the internet age. The amount of music available on the web has increased dramatically. Almost all of the stuff online is unlicensed. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Of course it is. Oh, the US Department of Commerce published a paper on how global domain name admin should be handled. Yeah, interesting. I mean, this is a thing that I've thought about now with, the United States being a bit of a mess right now. Like, what happens to the internet? Like, how much do we know that the internet is safe right now, for everyone on it? I don't know. It scares me a little. Microsoft has scored an important legal victory in its ongoing battle with the Department of Justice. Okay. Oh, okay. So they were allowed to ship Windows 95 with Internet Explorer. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, and of course we have the iMation Super Disc, which there's actually a iMation Super Disc drive about 1.5 meters away from me right now. So this guy with the weird quiff of hair is real and can hurt you. These were really cool. I was always really jealous of these back in the day because, yeah, I was stuck with the crappy 1.4 meg floppy that everyone was. I always kind of wanted one of these, but I get the impression they were expensive in their day. And also, they advertise with these terrifying cartoons that give me nightmares. So let's continue, shall we? They are very Rayman, aren't they? There's a French quality to this, no offense. Recommendations for encouraging IT development. Yeah, right. That makes sense. Optima PCs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mitsubishi Electric. What the heck is this? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, transition goals for sure. The Hooga. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god, I've got two 24x CD-ROMs. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this really is a bit of a jump scare, isn't it? It began with a vision. One company has that vision to see into the future of business needs and provide a range of high quality, technologically advanced solutions to all your business problems. The company is Mitsubishi Electric Australia. This is weirdly like, this is one of the hornier ads that doesn't really have a woman's like features in it, you know? It's like weirdly implicative and not explicit, you know? It's so funny. It's so funny. Man. I do remember the Mitsubishi monitors being pretty good, and I feel like I remember seeing their CD-ROM drives around a lot. I wonder how much this ad was to credit for it. Oh, that really is amazing. We got another monitor ad, which is a bit less racy. Interesting seeing Acer monitors having this weird, I don't know, is this a Postman logo or something? But of course they've got the more familiar Acer sort of diamond logo up there. Which I've always wondered. I think there's like an outdoor gear company that has basically the same logo that's like a diamond with a chevron next to it. And I've always wondered like what the deal was with that. Like, did Acer steal it or something? Oh, we've got the AMD K6 too. Finally, a serious competitor to Intel at the high end of the consumer market. Let's go. Oh, Gateway. Let's talk about your specific needs. What are your specific needs? Your specific needs are, of course, golf. I want an easy way to get on the web. Let's talk about graphite shafted irons. Okay. I guess this is somewhat correctly targeted. Yeah, the Cal computers feel like they're long gone. I think Gateway are still around, but they like basically put their name on some like white label hardware at this point. Cal computer for golfers, yeah. Man. I mean, again, like I said last week, I'm pretty sure my grandpa got one of these machines like from this era looked very much like this, and he was a golf guy. So maybe they were onto something. Maybe they knew what they were doing. Man, to store his golf swing JPEGs? That's cute. All right. I kind of like that. I kind of think that's funny. But also $5,700. Goodness me. That's quite a lot of computers. They got bought by Acer. Interesting. Let's talk about editing a film. I need megs and megs of RAM. Yes, you do. Oh, we need a good screen. What's our good screen? Oh, it's 14.1 inch XGA. Intel Pentium 2, 266. 8 gig Ultra ATA hard drive. Oh, we need DVD because watching movies is research for Melissa. Now, also $8,500. Again, Australian dollars, but that's a spicy one. Stereo sound, speakers, stereo headphone. Came with, okay. I will say, if it comes with headphones and a carrying case and a bunch of stuff, like, yeah, that's $6,000 US. Yeah, that's not an insubstantial amount of money. Sorry about that. I got a little carried away with the scroll wheel. Oh, they have showrooms. They had a showroom in Hay Street, Perth. Wow. I had no idea. I don't think I've ever seen a physical Gateway location, like, ever. I think they were dying by the time I was conscious enough to think about it. Anyway, Internet Explorer 5 developer preview. Yeah, the Gateway laptops were kind of cool. Oh, and we got Netscape Communicator 4.5. Oh, Sony has just flung open the door between home video and computer imaging with a new device it calls the Mavic App. The Mavic App completely does away with the need for a video grabber card, complex software, and a deep knowledge of interrupts and DMA channels. The device uses Sony's tried and tested image-to-floppy system as used in the Mavica digital still cameras, but instead of taking a still shot, the Mavic App plays back any video source such as a camcorder or VCR, even live TV. Interesting. I feel like I've seen that. I feel like maybe Cathode Ray Dude did a bit about these. I feel like this has come up in my YouTube history. Oh, interesting. Okay. A web printing formatter from HP. Hitachi is gearing up its Cool Engine RISC chip family. Hitachi says its new SH7612 series is aimed at digital camera, internet TV, and general multimedia equipment. That makes sense. 87 MIPS, 16K of memory. I wonder, this might be a relative of the chip in my... I have a Ricoh RDC i700 digital camera, which is honestly one of the weirdest and coolest like classic digicams. Hang on, I can actually show you because I have this camera. RDC i700 image capturing device, and it has this full flip up screen, and it's this weird sandwich shaped camera. I think there was a similar one that they were looking at earlier in the magazine, so I wonder if we'll get a review of one of its siblings. But it has, I think it runs like a real-time operating system. I think I found traces of, what's it called? It's the OS used by a bunch of routers. VxWorks, I want to say. I think it runs a version of VxWorks. Because in addition to being a camera, it has a PC card slot. I don't know if that's going to come across on camera. I think it's a little dim. Hang on. Can I futz with it? No, it's not cooperating. It has a PC card slot into which you can put this is a TDK Ethernet card, which has this little tail and then a RJ45. So it can go on the network. And why would it want to go on the network, you ask? Well, it's because you can use this to upload images to your web server via FTP or email photos to your coworker or whatever. Like it's explicitly a portable like image processing, capture, editing, compiling, emailing, faxing, everything. Like you can put a 56K, or maybe not 56K, I forget, but you can put a modem card in there and dial up. It's got a web browser, which is the thing that really sold me on it. I think it runs a version of NetFront, like the Dreamcast. Yeah, it's dope. It's dope as hell. It's also very big, a little awkward, and very silly. Oh, and it also has a web UI. You can remote browse it from a web browser on your computer and like download images and preview them. You can write notes over it. You can record, I think little voice clips and everything. And then you can also take a photo via the web interface. And this is a camera from, I think, 2000, 2001, something like that. Like, it is one of the weirdest devices that I've ever encountered, and I'm so pleased to have one. The only thing that I'm missing a lens cap for it. If I can avoid chat there. I'm missing a lens cap. The lens is okay, but it's a little dusty. One day I'll try and find one. But anyway, yeah. It makes me think, I wonder if this is any relation. Maybe a later version of this ended up in there. It's a very cool thing. I have written some basic software to use the web interface to download images from it because it's an old device that uses compact flash cards, and I had the problem for the longest time that I couldn't get a modern compact flash reader to read its compact flash card. So I ended up writing software to pull stuff off over the network. And I had always been meaning to do some kind of like use it as a webcam, like take shots and download them on a loop thing with it. Maybe I should look at that one day, because I think it'd be cool. Anyway, weird embedded electronics are one of my passions. What do we got here? We got a Brother laser printer ad. I think I've always kind of loved this one. This is cute. Do like that. Oh, here we go. This is the shit. Cassiopeia E10. Casio has taken the best of the Palm Pilot and gone one better. It's also funny that Windows CE looked like that. You know, I feel like the logo taking up that much space feels odd. Feels like a weird anomaly. Little Beauty offers a GUI interface with pen input, a built-in voice recorder, IRDA window, a compact flash slot. Use it with my camera. And a very well-designed touchscreen. Couple of extra controls the Palm Pilot would do well to emulate. Fair enough. The screen is complemented by a line of buttons along the base that operate power, backlight, on-touch access to memory, calendar, and address listing applications. The idea that at this time these were like a calendar and an organizer I mean, again, it makes sense, but it's like, it's very funny to think of computers as just being that, you know? Because I feel like with modern devices, modern phones, modern computers, like we use them for everything. They do everything we can possibly think of to do with them. And this was like early in us figuring out what we could do with portable computers. Yeah, I do think I would like a Cassiopeia, but I don't know what you can do with one of these days. And I imagine, given that they took, where does it say it? Yeah, I think it takes AA batteries or something, and AAA batteries. And I imagine those, like a lot of them have suffered the fate of the batteries leaking and destroying much of them. You know, it happens, but I do have a soft spot for this design. The like grid of not holes, grid of dimples, I guess, in the bottom. It always tickled me. Hot Dog Professional 5. We love HTML editors. We do. Paying $150 for my HTML editor. What a time. What a time that was. Pre-PPC PDAs? How do you mean? I feel like Windows CE is kind of the... I guess it's the one that I saw less about. I feel like I had touched Palm, Palm OS. I don't know if that was actually what it was called. Yeah, I think I remember Hot Dog having a weird one. Oh yeah, Windows CE before they rebranded. Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Yeah. I don't know. It's so funny because I feel like I saw a lot of useful things that the pre-Pocket PC ones could do, but then Pocket PC really sort of established, okay, this is what it's actually for, kind of thing. What do we got going on? This doesn't seem that interesting. Cyber colonialism. Okay, in 1985, there were 25,000 Elvis impersonators. By 1995, there were so many that efforts to count the number of Elvis impersonators had been abandoned. Projections are that on current growth rates, by 2010, every third person will be an Elvis impersonator. What is that? This is the AI bubble right now, you know? On the internet, no one knows you're an Elvis impersonator. There's something fundamentally wrong with trying to predict the future based on statistical tendencies and exponential growth rates. That's right. You're right, Helen. I'm indebted to Mick Coonahan, senior lecturer in media studies at RMIT. Look to your left, look to your right. One of you is secretly Elvis. Yep. And also for his interesting observations on the take-up of content, whether it's produced in the region in which it's being consumed or elsewhere. Emerging nations teetering on the brink of the digital future fear cyber colonialism. They fear being subsumed by foreign, read US culture. Hey, the Green Herring, welcome. Clearly, the risk of geocultural invasion is significant. However, to shut out all thoughts of exploiting technology, and particularly internet technology, would be xenophobic and ultimately counterproductive, not to mention futile. I'm not sure I agree with you there, Helen. Anyway, commonly cited as an example of cultural invasion is Australian kids wearing their baseball caps backwards and listening to rap music about the political inequalities of another country. Yeah, okay. Gideon doesn't view it simply as an invasion, but more as a case of impersonation, and is concerned with what happens to the original as it is embodied in the new, and how the character of the original is morphed in the process. While impersonation seems a very frivolous activity, to which to draw attention, he said is in fact entirely germane to the question of cultural colonization and internet-born content. What a chunky sentence. Children may grow up impersonating characters from outside their sphere, characters circulated on screens via satellite or through massive interconnected networks rather than their parents or other models sanctified by local authorities. The process of consumption is never a straight imitation, but of assimilation, and one in which elements of translation and transformation play a necessary part. The process of impersonation always produces something other than an identical copy of the object being imitated after all. Barriers that people and places try to erect to shield the local content and culture have a tendency to be porous and permeable, according to Cunahan. They are an ineffectual means of trying to monitor and mask the effect of external influences on a culture, instead of just thinking in terms of disjoining virtual selves from bodies, and instead trying to protect ourselves on the geocultural front by re-establishing barriers. He argues that we should be starting to think about the connections that can be made between the real and the virtual. Okay, well, that's certainly an editorial. How do we feel like this one's aged? I feel like there's a little bit of truth to this, and I feel like there's a lot of like on one hand, I feel like we are very, very far down the path of cybercolonialism. You know, I think America has leveraged its ownership of the internet in a lot of these ways that they were concerned about here. Some good, some not so good. Yeah. It feels a little, the fact that they're talking about like rap and backwards baseball caps as the what do you even call it? The like outcomes of the colonialism. Like those don't seem that, like that doesn't seem that important or negative. There's definitely some reactionary, I don't know. There's something in there that I don't like. A little, weirdly nationalist for sure. Okay, I always liked this ad where they've got this computer monitor that's punching through the wall. The real internet colonialism export was American fascism. Yeah, that's also true, unfortunately. Innocuous compared to the bad stuff. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing we don't have to worry about any of that now. Yeah. This was definitely a time where, as a kid, if I had just had access to a credit card, I would have bought shit like this all the time. You're like, oh my god, it's so small. I thought that was Charlie Sheen for like half a second. I was very confused. That is not Charlie Sheen. That is someone else. Terrifying. The future is bright. We can order burgers from the World Wide Web. Yeah, true. Okay, what is this? I might love computers, but like thousands of others, I find they don't always love me back. In my case, spending too much time staring at a monitor irritates my eyes. Yep, fair enough. When you work with computers most of the day, every day, it's very easy to cross this line. I have a strategy. I minimize the use of computers for entertainment when I'm spending lots of time on them at work. Man, what a luxury that would be. Second, I use paper quite a lot, printing most documents before I read them and writing some of my work by hand before typing it up. Man, what a waste of paper, Bruce. I was recently taking a look around on the net for more information on migraines and was reminded of just how many health problems can be linked to computers. Yep, RSIs. De Quervain syndrome. I don't think I've heard of that. I'd always associated RSIs with typing. Yep, pointing devices and mice and trackballs are lame. Poor posture and prolonged sitting. Yeah, as a like software engineer type person, I don't like to call myself an engineer. It's what they call us at work. But like as a software developer, man, you gotta invest in ergonomics. These things, they feel innocuous. It feels fine, and then you hit the point where it's like, oh, this is actually destroying my wrists and my fingers and my back and my neck. You got to invest. Unfortunately, the expensive, weird, bespoke ergonomic keyboards are actually worth the money. I'm sorry to say. Yeah, it sucks. I use a trackball that is like tented to the right, so that's better for my wrist. I use a weird, fucked up, split tenting ergonomic keyboard with like concave key back. It's crazy. It's very expensive, but my God, my wrists are so much happier having bought these. So yeah, ergonomics, they're worth considering. And don't be slouching. Sit up straight. Get a good chair. All that. PSA. All right. Yeah, they're even talking about split keyboards, ergonomic mice, document holders, monitor stands. Yeah. Oh, and lighting. Lighting is the other thing. I feel like no offense to anyone who's like a dark mode lover. I don't have a problem with dark mode. I use like light mode during the day, dark mode at night. But like to everyone who is like, and this has a big asterisk. If you have astigmatism or whatever, I'm not talking to you. But for most people with no particular eyesight issues, turn the light on in your room. And yeah, if light mode hurts your eyes, the display is too bright, you need more light in your room, less light on the monitor. Please. Anyway. My hopes are pinned on voice technology. Hang on. Yeah, no, look, astigmatism, that's a whole other thing. I totally get it. When I organize my next PC upgrade, I will test the latest software. Voice promises to unlock the handcuffs, binding us to screen and keyboard. You are a plant. You do need water and sunlight. It is true. Morning affirmations. Yeah, this is an interesting one. And he works at Gartner? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like light mode. The light is on in the room. Like that's how my eyes work well with this, Interesting. I don't know. I feel like tech has had this cycle basically forever. I feel like we've had so many cycles where people are like, oh, screens and keyboards and mouse. No, that's the old shit. It's all voice. It's all speaking to and being spoken to by the computer. And I feel like every single time they have been at least a little bit wrong. All right, we got some stuff about MMX. That doesn't seem that interesting. Oh, this is a good ad. I like this. ASP. Wow. Barcode solutions with solid support. Isn't it nice to have a computer that can talk to you? Yeah, this render is incredible. I love the like copy pasted birds. They're all the same graphic of a bird. So good. So good. Also, to be fair, part of this is the scan and the low, the compression of this PDF. But man, these are unreadable. These are so unreadable that even the OCR can't tell that there's text there. Label software and then product something. Very good. Very, very good. And they're a government endorsed supplier. I don't actually know what that means, but anyway. Do you have a complaint about a PC vendor or ISP? Okay, this could be interesting. What do we got? This column should have more room as it is so helpful. The final chapter from the original complainant. Oh, I was kind of hoping that this would be a bunch of actual complaints. I wonder if that's on the next page. Oh, okay. We've got the ISP service and reliability survey, and you can win a Banksia Wave. Oh, yes. One day we're gonna find an ad with a bigger picture of this, and I'm gonna talk about the Banksia Wave. One of those like white whale objects that I have no reason to want, but I want. And yeah, a zip drive. Yeah. Oh my gosh, and you won all 3. Wow. All right, what's the name of your ISP? How did you choose? Describe your pricing plan. Customer support. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. How do you like S&R? My bronze tablet PC was not delivered to spec. Yeah. So generous. Yeah, that is a pretty good like prize pack. That's actually awesome. All right, this LG ad again with the terrifying aliens. I bet that's on YouTube. I should look up if that's on YouTube. E-commerce is the drug. Right. Pharmaceutical industry leading in e-commerce. Don't know if I like that. That seems bad. All right, we got a little ad for APC Smart UPS. Fair enough. Shout out UPSs. Actually pretty cool. Inject me with some yen, baby. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, sorry. I'm just tickled by this this graphic, this wrinkle. I'm becoming a wrinkle fan, to be honest. I love these strange little illustrations. Are our expectations of technology education for our children too high? Slogans have an impact. Size does matter. Computers are the key to our children's future. Slogans affect home computing, particularly children's computing, because they help shape attitudes towards the family computer and its use. If slogans become strongly held beliefs, parents will demand, encourage, and even exclude particular activities that children may wish to undertake. Yeah, that's definitely a chalkboard. Yeah. So I think the gist is they're saying we shouldn't just be teaching children like analog skills, and we shouldn't just be teaching them digital skills. They should be literate in words and writing and, you know, maths and also computer. I think that's what they mean by biliterate, you know? This is a picture of me in 1998. Yeah. Tag yourself. Very good. And another of these Samsung ads. Waste produced by unwanted IT products. Oh, interesting. Ah, okay. We got some early murmurings about e-waste. That is interesting. I do, yeah. The painted background. I've always found this a little bit funny because the background is painted, but then the monitor is kind of not. Yeah, again, like this is a thing that we talk about now, like, you know, e-waste as part of the life cycle of tech, and how a bunch of tech is, you know, not built to be repairable and not built to be recyclable. But the idea that the EU was talking about it in 1998 kind of says a lot, you know? Unwanted cars no more than 12 years old must be taken back by industry for recycling and recovery in Germany in the 90s. Wow. Yeah. I feel like the fact that we were talking about this in 1998 kind of says a lot about the situation we're in. You know, I was just thinking about recently in Vancouver, they've expanded their program for soft plastics recycling. And I know plastic recycling is bullshit and evil, and plastics themselves are like bad because they're from petrochemicals and all that. So it's like, yes, I 100% get that plastics recycling by and large is a scam to make plastics more palatable. But we just got soft plastics recycling bins, and for so long there's been plastic packaging that you basically can't avoid. That it's like, oh yeah, I'm recyclable, and you can't recycle them like anywhere here practically. And now that's becoming more of a thing. Now, the local waste management organizations, they say they melt them down and turn them into plastics for other things. I think they make milk crates and other things out of that waste plastic. Again, the life cycle thing is a whole other problem, but the fact that at least this is not just getting thrown in the trash, this isn't just being put in landfill. I think that is better than not doing it. But anyway, there's a whole thing about the actual consequences of plastics and how plastics are just kind of not good. We should not, dig up the oil and turn it into plastic. But also, plastic has done a lot for food safety and healthcare and all of these things. So it's difficult. Please don't cancel me for having a nuanced opinion. Oh man, the best case in Australia. I think I did actually see a bunch of these. I imagine these are not made in Australia. Yeah, these are from Taiwan. Yeah, I remember seeing a lot of these style of cases around. Storage cases, super NT file server cases. Man, imagine building a NAS in one of these. That would be fun. Why are they Hyatt? Are they like the official computer case of Hyatt hotels or something? That's funny. A very silly Kodak CDR ad. Fair enough. I have always found the staff at Microscene to be pleasant, helpful, and both informed and informative. JMZ Electronics in Brookvale, New South Wales has always been more than happy to answer questions and provide the best service. Definitely worth a look in by anyone wanting a new PC. Well, thanks, Doug Grote. I had a problem with the monitor of a PC I bought from Microtronics in South Australia. 1 week short of the end of the 2-year warranty period. Microtronics repaired the monitor without any complaint or hesitation. Cool. Good for you. Was there a bad section here that I missed? No? Okay. I want to see the, the bad PC vendors. Yes, here we go. Empire Systems grabs your cash, then you are on your own. Service is too hard for them. Some gateway phone operators were very good, but others were not. Quality control seems to be lacking. My Total Peripherals machine never worked properly and they wouldn't take it back for warranty work. I upgraded it myself and it goes great. Yep. IBM's customer care is the worst support program I've ever encountered. Yeah, fair enough. I found Packard Bell incompetent and bumbling. This is great. This is just trash your PC company. It's a shame the product can be tarnished so quickly by bad salesmanship. I had made my position as a computer support person with hundreds of potential customers clear from the start, which the salesperson at Today Tech in Queensland should have picked up on. It's amazing how much business he could have gained from it. Thanks, Angelo. I have found the staff at DigiWorld Victoria rude, untruthful, and unhelpful. When will stores realize they're losing customers so easily? Wow. I found the Dandenong Discount Computer Center unreliable. Cool. Customize your website address from $199 and $50 per annum. Man, domains used to be expensive. Woo! Oh my god, and this is for an au.com. That's definitely not so like there's .com.au, right? But this is clearly like Net Registry have bought au.com from, you know, an American registrar, and then they're sub-registering .au.com. Yeah. Yeah. Nasty. It's like actually the good version of that is an ISP in Australia called Internode bought .on.net and then they were internode.on.net and they would sell you a .on.net domain, which at least isn't pretending that it's .com.au or .net.au or whatever. It's like its own thing. Yeah, I think about those whenever I see like a .ovh domain. I feel like it's a more rarely done thing these days. Going on with ISPs. ISPs need to be more flexible, allowing people to carry over from one month to another. All right. Oh, ISPs should answer their email and be more active in their news groups. Going for support on my ISP's news group. Ah. Biosoft's Martin Bartlett says most problems are data related. Fair enough. Oh my god, the Y2K Doomsday ads. And it's estimated that as many as 80% of PCs may experience a problem at the turn of the century. This problem comes from the PC system clock miscalculating any date on or after January 1st, 2000. Many PC applications, such as spreadsheets and accounting problems, frequently use the system clock in calculations and other operations. Man. Yeah, it really is a vibe, isn't it? The Simpsons still at the the lawyer imagining a utopia. Yeah. This is what we should all try to do to computers. We should just do this. We may as well do this because it's after January 1st. I like that they specify 2000 AD. Like what? what did that need clarifying? All right, I want to see Solutions 2000. Let's see what they got. Solutions2000.com.au. It really is. Yeah. I kind of want this on my wall, to be honest. I want a print out of this. Could someone find me August 1998 APC and send it to me? God, there were so many companies that would sell you. I don't even really, you know, I lived through this, but I never had any problems. Like, I don't know. I never went out of my way to like install, especially Y2K compliant versions of things. I never did any of this, right? But my computer was fine. It was fine. So I don't know how much of this was just like potential problems with bad software that I wasn't using or whatever, but yeah. Oh, right. Right, they're talking about doing online payments. It's always about COBOL systems from the 60s and not PCs. Yeah, that sounds right. That would be long enough ago that you'd be like, yeah, it'll be fine. When people get to 2000, they'll figure it out. Oh man. I always liked the Genius logo. I think I had a Genius mouse at one point. Yeah, if your computer gets to January 1st, 2000 BC, you've got other problems. Oh my goodness. What happened to this page? Oh my goodness. Wait, what? What happened here? Is this a goof? Because there's a fine copy immediately after. 92, 93, 94, 95. Oh. Yeah, maybe they spliced two scans. Anyway, we got another lovely wrinkle artwork here. Gotta squeeze more brain into your brain in your computer. Is this talking about right, yeah, okay. This is first aid PC tune-up type applications. Fair enough. Buying oil change for my PC. Yeah, good. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, I remember seeing this logo of like the space shuttle computer. That always tickled me. Undo programs. Oh, interesting. I remember one of the things, speaking of gateway systems, my grandpa's computer had Go Back, which was like, you know, Time Machine before Time Machine existed, basically. An entire 2 pages of magazine that were just printed scans of the following 2 pages scrunched up. I feel like I've seen that. I feel like I have seen a page that was you know, they'd taken a page from the magazine and like scrunkled it to put an ad there as like a joke about something. Yeah, those are some expensive XPSs. But I guess I'm not surprised. These are some pretty bleeding edge, you know, top of the line Pentium 2s. I like how like the first this is just a feature of the processor, but they're listing it as a feature of the PC as if it's important that the PC specifically has this. Yep, APC. Again, you gotta get a UPS. God, there's so much crap that you could install on your computer. Wow. Oh my god, okay, another Compaq ad that is kind of baffling. Man. Oh, Olympus. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. What? Hang on. Have they color coded which of their cameras fit each of these things? That's kind of goofy. Right. So the C1400L is more than a megapixel, but the C1000L is only XGA. That's all a bit silly. Yeah, all kinds of features, but only on these specific models, and you've got to like decode our weird dot thing to figure it out. Ooh. Samsung, Sharp, JVC, Matsushita, and Hitachi are all developing new models with much convergence between technologies such as DVD, RAM, tape, minidisc, and SSFDC. What is SSFDC? Solid state floppy disk card. Okay. All right. I guess that's a thing. I have never heard of this. Well, that's smart media. That's not the same thing. Okay. Yeah, you're right. That does feel like a Japanese. Like, this is probably an ad that they did in Japanese and then just translated or something. Because yeah, if you look at old, like Japanese companies, like product catalogs and stuff, they did kind of do that a bit. Right. Our Kodak digital science Borg man here. 1.6 million pixels. 8 megabyte picture card. And autofocus. Goodness me. Goodness me. The Agfa ePhoto 780. Oh, and we've got the Tico Adventurer 2. Breaking the time barrier. 266 megahertz. Awesome power. Good stuff. Delivering up to 5 hours or 66% longer battery life. Built-in CD, floppy drive, and MMX technology. Woo. Good stuff. Good stuff. I dropped my laptop in space. No. Oh man, there's some good like camera designs that we don't get anymore. What was this one? Agfa ePhoto? Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Oh, that's kind of cute. Fujifilm. More of a vertical form factor. Interesting. Oh, the CD Mavicas were cool, yeah. A bunch of Kodaks. Ah, Microgram. I remember Microgram. I'd always see their ads. I was always tickled by the like removable hard drive caddies. And such. Oh my god. A network cable tester for $260? I feel like we don't know how good we've got it now when these are like commodity mass produced things you can get on Amazon for not much at all. Wait, what was that? Oh, the Wizard Radio. I need an FM radio for my serial port. Good. Ooh. That's a cute Nikon, actually. Coolpix, is that the Coolpix 300? I think it might be. VGA, flash, viewfinder. So it's not megapixel. That's sound recording. Upright stance uses a large touch-sensitive screen under a sliding protective cover. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I like the look of this. Hang on, I'm gonna look up this on the big computer and see. No, probably not the W300. Let's check out the. Oh, the W300 is cute though. It's like a bright yellow waterproof camera. Come on, get me the old one. Yeah, here we go. I just want a photo of the back. Come on. Oh wait, camera wiki. You'll have something. Yeah, Olympus had some really weird like land camera, I think is the term, shaped things. Oh wow. Yeah, here we go. Hang on. I don't know where I went there. Oh, fine. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Turns out, having like 3 different monitors, one of which is virtual, is somewhat confusing. There we go. Yeah, check this shit out. Look at this guy. Oops. No, I don't want to. I don't want the ad. Give me the thing. Arr. There we go. Yeah. Look at that. What a cool device. Probably completely impractical, but I'm so enamored with that shape. I mean, you've seen I'm into weird like cameras that are doing something strange. Like it still has a viewfinder. That's a viewfinder. That's a classic viewfinder, but it's got this big screen. That is neat. That is neat. Well, yeah, now, yeah. Cool. Okay, all right. I have to know. Hang on. Let's head on over to Baiyi and see see how much they are, because I imagine they're not much. Hello. Okay, it's going. It's just being very slow. Oh, come on. Oh, 200 Canadian. Woo. All right, let's put quotes around that. Ah, okay. Well, that's a bust. That's a bit too much. All right, yeah, we got a Ricoh over here. RDC 300Z. Flat design. Yeah, okay. So this sounds like a sibling of mine. Opening the LCD screen switches the camera on. Oh, interesting. Cool ant. Yeah, okay. Similar kind of form factor on these two then. Australian Integrated Media Awards. Wow. Wait, so the company that publishes APC, ACP, not confusing at all, is running an award show for the concept of integrated magazines. Like internet CD magazine. Okay, sure. That feels very Obama awarding himself a medal. But anyway. I have run into Sanyo a couple of times in the past couple of days. Are Sanyo still around or are they dead? I have not heard their name on anything like modern in a long time. Oh, we got an Intel switch. Fair enough. We got VLAN support. Woo. Ah, there's a Mavica. Got an FD Mavica. It's real. I did kind of like these weird designs on the Toshiba. That's cool. Oh my god, come back again. But this page is upside down. And can you do it by Tuesday? Yeah, that's a feel. That's a real feel. The essential desktop for scientists and engineers. Oh, okay. We got some graphing software, image analysis, statistical stuff. Mathematica! Hey, I know that name. I wonder if that's the actual, like the Wolfram one. MathCAD, Deltagraph, Turn Scientific. Ah, laser printers. One day I'll probably get one. I still don't have one. Probably not one of these. That is the Wolfram one? Cool. Kyocera, Lexmark. Ooh, win a trip to Hong Kong. Subscribe today and you could win a trip for 2 to Hong Kong and London. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Is there another page that says and London? Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, you're just advertising the Hong Kong bit? I feel like the London is further away. Cool. Well, if anyone wants to subscribe, get on it. That sounds pretty cool. I've still never been to Europe. I need to change that at some point. Particularly now I live a bit closer to it. The upgrade road. Oh yeah, the decrepit old Osborne bit kind of made me curious about this one. Waiting for my first page, yeah. Nose pressed up against the front of the printer. My trusty Osborne Pentium 75. Wow, okay. Yeah. We had similar computers then. Bought in April 1995. Just before they went into receivership. Okay. Yeah, that I didn't know that about the timing. Luxuriating in the consumerism of Hong Kong after months spent in threadbare Eastern Europe, Russia, and China, I'd bought a couple of cheap computer games, Diablo and Hexen 2, classic. Fitting them on my 850 meg hard drive was difficult enough, and running them in 16 megs of RAM was a true test of patience. The double-speed CD-ROM drive didn't help. Oh boy. My PC was going to help me earn my living, it would need some extra RAM. Being a thoroughly modern consumer, I decided to order via the web. 64 meg of the 50 nanosecond EDO variety to replace my 16 meg of 70 nanosecond DRAM. And what was all that fuss about 3DFX Voodoo graphics cards being the biggest boost for games players? I couldn't really afford such luxury, but I added a Canopus Pure 3D. Canopus. Okay, well, they have a web ring. That's cool. Good for them. That's a shame. I was kind of hoping that would be more interesting. Yeah, I'm curious about Canopus now. I think that was the .com. Yeah, canopus.com. The RAM arrived within 48 hours, and I opened the PC's case with a screwdriver from my bicycle toolkit. Armed with search results from AltaVista for how to add RAM, I touched the switched-off PC's power supply and case to discharge any static electricity from my fingers, unclipped the aged 8 megs of RAM modules from their slots, tilted them slightly and slid them out. Adding the 2 new 32 meg SIMs took more force than I'd expected, and it was a very hot summer evening. And the PC booted, everything was fine. My first ever internal PC upgrade had the desired effect too. A Pentium 75 with 64 meg of EDO RAM is quite a productive machine for most modern tasks. The new games still weren't happy. So I looked forward to the 3D card. Unfortunately, Canopus shipments to Australia were delayed, and it was a month before I was holding the bicycle screwdriver again. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I am curious what the Canopus is actually going to be. I don't know if they're just a manufacturer of... I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we get there. Canned octopus. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, early AnandTech link. Oh, R.I.P. I do miss AnandTech. AnandTech was cool. Remember, like, using their like benchmark center to choose upgrades. What a resource that we've lost. Right, so what do we end up with? APC reviewed a couple of new processor upgrades, which allowed a modern socket 7 processor to fit in my motherboard socket 5. Huh. I thought about adding a Kingston Turbo Chip 200. Month or two passed, and I decided to buy that turbo chip. Paying for the capability to plug a modern K6 chip into an old-fashioned PC. It's on top of a voltage converter. Yeah, that makes sense. Turbo chip comes with a cooling fan. Pentium 150 megahertz recorded the BIOS. Oh, right. Okay. They had adventures. All right. Okay. Well, this isn't a helpful web page. Just a placeholder. Like we've bought this web space. All right. Let's jump to April 99. That is very funny though, that they would have, like, they've listed the web page in a magazine, but it goes nowhere. I mean, maybe maybe that email link works or whatever, but you know. Okay, we're upgrading the hard drive. That's less interesting. Oh my god, you replaced thingy. I'd made the presumption that all hard drives shipped with similar jumpers to the Quantum. Oh dear. So did you get your Canopus? Did you? That doesn't look big enough to be more interesting. Yeah, same thing. MSen. Unfortunate. PCMag.pocketbook. Talking about CD-ROMs. Yeah, fair enough. This does need a little gif of a guy doing construction. Yeah, true. Oh my goodness, look at all these tools. Wire stripper, soldering iron. Is that like a gas yeah, that's a gas-powered soldering iron. Fair enough. Oh, okay. DTX and Octec. Right. Exceptional, crispy, flicker-free picture. That's what I'm looking for. When only the best is good enough. Quality without the bulkiness. Oh, DirectX. Whoa. View Top 3D. Without Vulkan, no game. So these are... Was there a 3DFX Vulkan? Is this like a pre-Voodoo thing? Oh, that doesn't sound right. What relation is the Voodoo? Yeah, the skeleton. This is some DeShare zone before the unpleasantness. Classy. Hang on. Now I'm curious. 3F all. Utop. Okay, so this was their... I guess this was their branding for Voodoos. Fair enough. Oh, you found Canopus. All right, I gotta know. Gotta know. Canopus. Canopus was a manufacturer of video editing cards and video editing software. Oh, I think I have heard of that. Oh, okay. And then they branched into Voodoo graphics cards. Fair enough. Okay. They were Japanese. Okay. Yeah, cool. Good for them. That came out weird. Good for them. They were Japanese. It's not what I meant. Windows 98 prize pack. We got... Okay, right. This is that... Is this a different prize pack that also has a zip drive and a different Netcom modem? That's funny. Oh, what's going on in Warpland? Organizing files and folders. Minesweeper, of course. Very important. Take advantage of shareware to build a reliable OS2 office. Mail. All right, yeah, we're talking about macOS data detectors. Which actually kind of live on to this day. Like this thing that's popping up that I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's the modern iteration of data detectors, and it now like works on images and PDFs and all sorts. Kind of cool. Kind of cool seeing the early version of a technology that I'm still using. Common escape sequences. We need to know \T for the current time. That's funny. You know, I don't think I would have expected \T to be the time. I think I would have expected that to be like a tab or something. But anyway. Yeah, got an alias L to LSLA. Fair enough. G at Tina. Whenever you run, oh, okay, yeah, putting it in interactive mode. Fair enough. That sounds vaguely familiar. Developer's Corner. Oh my goodness, yeah, we're getting into some object shit here. Doing this FTP in a C++, maybe? Yeah, if it's a try catch, it must be C++? Is that right? Yeah, C++. Fascinating. JavaScript! Oh, let's go. Input type equals password. Classic. Classic, classic, classic. Reset. Text area. Window. Fair enough. Hypertext. That'll never catch on. Oh, we got some interesting shareware all on the CD. Fair enough. Escape velocity override. Gibbon FTP. All right. Oh, CDR drive 822. $600. Woo! Man. Oh. Mega multimedia pack. Including Age of Empires. Including Age of Empires. Oh. Okay, right. So a writer was much more expensive than a reader. Yeah, fair enough. Microsoft CD sampler with Internet Explorer. Woo! All right. This Eagle 3DFX. Funny. 3DFX Voodoo VGA card, PCI sound card. Fair enough. All right, what's going on in here? AutoNet. Oh my god. Are people really going on the internet and playing? I mean, I guess they are, aren't they? That's sad. That makes me sad. But it's only $190 to get LottoNet. I sincerely hope that you are not using actual money in this, but I imagine it probably was, unfortunately. Sad. MS Windows 98 will allow you to work better and play better. Fair enough. Buy software the smart way at City Software in Mount Waverly. Oh, yeah, this guy again. Hello. Creepy ink refill guy. Joined by creepy curled page of paper guy. Hell yes. Dragon, naturally speaking. Yep. Speaking, haha, of things we thought were going to take over everything. Oh, ad for Lightwave 3D. That was definitely a thing. I want to crush that paper baton with the palm of my hand. Yeah, me too. I want to crumple him into a little ball. Oh man, the Office 97 value pack. Can you imagine having this on your shelf? Like the the like 60 centimeter wide bag or box for Office 97 plus whatever. What was this? Norton Antivirus, great. Publisher 98, okay. Money 98, Greetings Workshop Deluxe, Encarta, Internet Explorer 4, and Outlook 98. And oh, did they not list the mouse? That's funny. Anyway. Oh, classic. Classic. Photoshop version 5. WinZip. You want a boxed copy of WinZip? Let's go. Ah. Right, and they're still doing that weird Photoshop with a quote-unquote free scanner thing. Interesting. Oh, Palm Pilot 3. Right, you get bulk pricing on your IntelliMouses. Fair enough. Good. Good. Norton stuff. PC Anywhere. Classic. If I want to hear dragons naturally speaking, I have to open up social media. Yeah, that's true. How far we've fallen. Super fast, 56K. Wow, what happened with this? That's odd. I guess maybe that's a printing error. Did they screw up their postscript or something? Telephone sharing 98. Ah, the Asus 440BX. God, I might have had one of these, to be honest. That's a time in history, isn't it? Time to take charge with Contract Pro. All systems year 2000 compliant. Well, thank goodness. Cloning this businessman. Want a system that blows your mind? Check the value of these deals. Well, this guy's shorter, clearly. The new Matrix movie looks sick, yes. Yeah. That's actually Hugo Weaving. Not many people know that. Joy. Back again, New Reality Resources. Eliminate noise with Andrea Electronics Corporation. Wow. God. I actually wish someone made like a nice one of these days. For a while I'd been using these Logitech wireless like headsets that are built for basically, I think they're like built for call center applications maybe, or maybe just business. They're like not usually sold to consumers. I had to get one secondhand on eBay, but they're decent but not perfect. I really wish that there was like a good version of this. I think the issue is they've just become such a commodity that no one actually wants to make them sound good, feel good, and look good. So it's like a pick two type situation. Unlimited hours. Demanding environment, happy solutions. Enigris Enterprises. Cool Dragon. Member of the International Computer Programmers Group. Cool. Oh man. I love the idea of having like a parallel port dongle for your software. That was such a time. Get the right mic. Approved headsets for speech recognition, internet telephony. Telephony? A difficult word. Ah, the shark. It's here again. We love the shark. Weird knockoff zip drive. It's not a knockoff. You know what I mean. Computer hardware design and manufacturing by former USA design engineer. Sidex.com.au. Polygon Systems. Oh wait, that's another. Is that another ad from the same? No. Okay, maybe not. Is this like different creepy inkjet refill guy? Oh hey. Speaking of Australia x Canada, I guess they're exporting to Canada. Cool for them, like me, for real. Australia's #1 seller of laser branded CDR. NASA technology. Oof. Cube Earth reel, yeah. The only kind of Earth you can have internet on, you know. The bits need to go straight. PlayStation Dual, $54.95. PlayStation Console, $185.95. Oh, there's another Wave SP. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. We love to see it. Add-along Computers Winter Special. Okay, that's some good clip art. That's classy. I like this. Okay, they're advertising that it comes with the IntelliMouse. The awesome CT motherboard and AMD K62 are bundled together. Cool. Oh, I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. I want this guy. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. DTK computer. Oh my god, look at these modular drives. Oh, beautiful. IBM maintains a commitment to innovation, reliability, and customer value. Back when IBM made hard drives. Back when there were more than 2 companies who make hard drives. Oh man, look at this notebook with a webcam strapped to it. That's great. Oh, that's awesome. A Tecra 8000, I assume? Or is this a different one? Also, Toshiba Friend. I don't know what that is, but that's great to me. I do like that. My Aorus. New Sound 3D, Righteous 3D. Some good names. Oh, we got some. Is this Matrox? Yeah, Matrox Millennium. Good stuff. Generic 3D and sound cards. Oh, we got more Eagle. Okay. And we've got that guy again. The weird little computer man. Roll cards, networking. Oh, we got more Netcom. The Roadster 2. Let's go. Okay, yeah, backup drives, cases. Speaking of things that have gotten dramatically cheaper and then dramatically more complex to make them more expensive again. But I feel like PC cases, like, you used to spend a fortune on them, and then they became commodity, and now they're a fortune again because they're like gamer. They're all too fancy. The Easy Flyer 230. Yeah, I remember being pretty jealous of the idea of being able to have a, 1 or 1.5 gigs on a little portable disc. That'd be cool. Some Daewoo monitors, Panasonics. Internal LS120. Let's go. It's a shame the LS120 didn't really take off. I think it could have been cool. But, oh, I got it again. Yeah. Oh, wait, is this a different brand one? Is this like a generic? Yeah, I guess it is. Interesting. Oh, wait, but this one's more expensive? That's odd. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about that. This is a Mitsubishi page, so there's a Mitsubishi one. Interesting. Interesting. Oh man, I haven't thought about Hansol in a while. I wonder if they're still around. Guessing not, but yeah, I do remember that name. Trax Data. Oh! Wait. Purchase any Trax Data project during the period of July 1st to December 31st, 1998, and you will grow into the draw to win the sports car of your dreams or 14 consolation prizes of the latest DVD players. I feel like that's a real gulf between the major prize and the consolation prize. Do they have like terms and conditions here? I feel like they should. That's funny. That's really funny. Jazz speakers. Look at all these, man. Oh. I bet not a single one of these sounds good, you know? And of course, you got to pair it with this piece of crap. Joy. Spirit network cards. Right, we've got a bunch of Canon printers, scanners, cameras, Epsons and HPs. A huge, like, this is like a whole section that's just Adelon computer stuff. Wow. Ah, projectors. 800 by 600 and 450 watts. Woo. Let's go. StarCraft is $75. Yeah, okay. WordPerfect 8. Photo Objects Premium Image Collection. Okay, I kind of love the idea of having this. This is cool. I wonder if this is archived. That'd be awesome. Photo Objects. If I can spell. Coffee cup photo objects? What are we? Difficult to say. It might be that one. Yeah, I think it's that one. Or related anyway. Probably the same publisher. Emera. It's 10,000. So this might be like a bigger, later version. Yeah, this is 1999. Emera Technologies. Oh, is this just the... Oh, this is just the cover. Or the manual, I guess. Photo objects. 1,000. Oh, wait, no, this is probably it. Maybe. Who can say? That's cool, though. Wait, what's this? Undo it. Allows you to reverse mistakes immediately, undo a file, undo downloads, undo virus attacks. Okay, that's a bold claim. I wonder if this was ever good. Did anyone ever use one of these? I feel like, I don't know, go back, like I was talking about earlier. Go back kind of makes sense because it was more of a snapshot thing. I wonder if this is any sort of relation to that, but I feel like it would be very difficult for a piece of software like that to be as good as, you know, Control Z in an edit to a file in, you know, Word or whatever. But it'd be cool. It would be cool. Sorry, I got a little carried away with the scroll wheel again. We got the cover CD, which we'll get to shortly. Internet World 98, Australia Pacific. All right. What's going on with Linux? Linux books. Got Hands on Linux. Yeah, Linus, I think is how he pronounces it. Hands on Linux is a continuation. Set of tutorials. Linux installation, configuration, and use. Oh man, $90 book too for a free operating system. What are you gonna do? Oh, they didn't like this one. Discover Linux attempts to provide a quick and easy introduction. However, unlike many other topics in computing, the basics of setting up and using Linux are not well suited to this type of approach. As Linux's basic interface to the operating system is the command line, this type of self-education is greatly limited. I don't know if that's true. I feel like you can get a basic understanding of the command line and go from there. I feel like that's possible. Maybe not easy, but I feel like it's possible. Oh my god. Gil Amelio on being at Apple. Whew. Oh, a history of Australian art. Photo CD, portfolio CD format. Playable in a photo CD player. Oh, that's cool. I might have to look that up. Computers are going good. We're getting excited about a history of Australian art and Encarta 98. I think I installed Encarta 98 on one of my virtual machines a while back. Yeah, back when you had to have a swap partition. That was a time. Unreal. Is this the best game ever? The hype and expectation surrounding epic mega games Unreal was on an even larger scale than with Quake or Riven, promising the most amazing graphics ever, the smartest AI, and the best gameplay. Well, Unreal delivers. Visually and orally, it is light years ahead of anything else on the market, pushing 3D programming techniques to their current limits. The monsters and bots programmed by an AI guru are frighteningly intelligent, making the single-player game better than any first-person shooter since Doom. 5 stars. The time of review, there were still major bugs with the internet multiplayer system, and it had not broken Quake 2's reign online. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, back when AI guru meant something different, huh? Something a little more innocent. The style of game is derivative of id Software's titles. Unreal adds originality in enough areas to make it unique. As a game buyer, there are only 2 reasons you might not want this in your collection: the violence and the heavy hardware requirements. Score levels can be turned down, but combat is a large part of this game. While it's not mindlessly bloodthirsty like Quake 2, parts of Unreal may be distressing. In some ways, Unreal is a game of the future. Expect to see its 3D engine used in plenty of upcoming titles, which will be hard-pressed to beat the quality seen here. True enough. That is a pretty... I understand why this review is so effusive about Unreal. Unreal is awesome. Incoming. It seems that we have almost reached the stage where a 3D card is mandatory to run any of the latest games. Incubation. Oh, cool. AI guru in question was Stephen Polge. Probably butchering that. Sorry, Stephen. Creator of the Reaper bot, regarded as the first computer-controlled deathmatch opponent. Nice. Okay, this is good. Don't nibble at the net. Take a bigger bite. Ha 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 ha. With free offers from Quake? Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, I like this this like plastic tubing connecting a bunch of earths in the background as well. That's fun. That is what the internet looks like. Not many people know. The ultimate RPG archives. Huh. Interplay has released a set of classic role-playing games, which includes some of its own titles as well as some that are licensed. Incorporates some of the best games of the recent and distant past. Multi-Earth Theory, yeah. Including the Bard's Tale Quartet, Ultima Underworld 1 and 2, Dragon Wars Wasteland, Stonekeep, Might and Magic World of Xeen, and Wizardry Gold. Fair enough. That does seem like a pretty decent collection. That is a pretty banger lineup, yeah. I don't think I've played most of those, but I know of them. I know their reputations are pretty good. Ronaldo, twice voted Footballer of the Year at only 21 years of age and star of Brazil's national team, recently signed a deal with French company Infogram to put his name on some of its upcoming football titles. Infogram isn't known for its football simulations, and considering that it's shelled out an undisclosed sum for the player that earns roughly 4.2 million US dollars per year, and that doesn't include sponsorship deals, it's probably going to have to sell a lot of games to make its money back. Ronaldo doesn't generally come cheap. Yeah. Oh, rumors concerning a local server for Origin's Ultima Online are continuing to do the rounds. It does seem that they may have some substance this time, however, 2 commas, because GameSpy has heard that there is now a very strong possibility that either a Japanese-based server or an Australian server will be in place within a few months. We're still at the unofficially confirmed rumor stage, so nothing definite just yet, but keep your ears open for news. It should hit soon. Getting a server for your game that's near you. Oh, one of life's great joys. Having an ISP who hosts game servers in their own data center. Beautiful. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Why is there a picture of Woody Allen here? One of the more amusing Hollywood rumors doing the rounds is that Tom Hanks is set to play Steve Jobs in a mini-series about the history of Silicon Valley. That's, Should Bill Gates be played by Arnold Schwarzenegger? That's odd. That might be about Pirates of Silicon Valley. Or should we be targeting physical resemblance and casting Woody Allen in the role? Okay. Okay, all right. So this is dream casting, not like that he was tapped for it. The best suggestion for a high-tech casting coup will receive a year's subscription to APC. Okay. Toshiba Friend. Melbourne CBD, 1:15 p.m., February 22. International Oil and Resources man, Jim Caffrey, plans his next big deal on the Tegra 780 DVD. Wow. I don't think you should be doing that, Jim. Maybe do something else. Well, that's the end of this issue. Yeah, I guess that is the end of the magazine. Man. This guy, I guess this guy is in, that is like a limo. I was kind of hoping it'd be a tram or something, but no, an oil and resources man wouldn't do such a thing. Wouldn't deign to hang out with the plebes. Anyway, on to the computering. Oh, yes. Oh, beautiful. Well, you can see some of what we're in for. We've got screensavers, we've got desktop themes, we've got programs, we've got the latest software, we've got bandwidth busters, we've got a bunch of games, we've got internet kit. Oh, this is going to be it certainly is. This is really a time capsule for sure, particularly these two being here. And what's his name? Stan and Cartman and Bart. Why is Bart green around the edges? That's odd. Bad Photoshop, I guess. Ronaldo v Football was made by Power and Magic Development, who went on doing the Topspin games. Interesting. Was that the one published by Infogram? I guess that makes sense. All right, let's check the bandwidth busters. I still love this. Some of the downloads on the net are truly huge. 50 meg, 70 meg, or even larger. All right, so we've got WordPerfect 8. We've got CorelDRAW 8. I don't know if those are that interesting for me right now. So I think I'm going to go back. Bandwidth busting 70 megs. Yeah, I know. What a time that was. All right, new and hot. Real Player G2. Oh. All right, One for All is a tag-based HTML editor. Okay. Oh, man. The tabs in toolbar UI. Rarely seen. Yeah, Real Player G2. Beatnik plugin manages the playback of audio files within your Netscape web browser. Huh. JavaScript can be used by web page developers to make a more personalized musical experience within a web page. Oh. Oh man, that's kind of cool. That's some Hypnospace shit. I do appreciate that. Did anyone ever use Beatnik back in the day? You ever heard of it? I feel like that would have left an impression on me if I'd had it. You did? Okay, cool. I don't think I'd ever seen it. Like, did it only work for specific like Beatnik format stuff, or was it kind of taking over people's like MIDI embeds? The brain. Visually manage the data on your PC in a similar way that information is organized in your mind? What is this? Is this Obsidian? In 1998? All right, we gotta try this. This has gotta get some tires kicked. To compensate for not running a website in this time period, I use CSS and JS to make my current website look trapped in time. Yeah, that's the way to do it, I think. Yeah, mind map file manager. I'm really curious about this. I do not have a serial number. I am going to customize the installation. Okay, I guess I can only customize where it installs. Thanks. No, we're gonna open the brain now. The brain! All right, what's your tutorial? Oh, ooh. Oh. Okay. Can I have the manual? Oh god, it's a Word document. Okay. Publishing, which lets you publish brains on the internet. Map an entire website in the brain. Yeah, that might be better. Email attachments no longer have to be dragged into the brain separately from their messages. Purchasing the brain. Yeah, we're literally publishing brains on the internet. This is the plot of Cyberpunk 2077, I guess. Getting help. Yeah, I want help. Give me help. Use new brain. I don't want a new brain. New brain. This is such a silly concept. See my brain. I do like that. That's my brain. Holy shit. What is this? Look at this UI. Wait, we're Whoa. That's right. I have. Can I reset it? Maybe? Artificial reference. Let's go back here. Let's create child. Link to existing thought. This is my brain. Oh, wait. No, this is... Where? Oh, wait. Hang on. What was the difference between that? Oh, I must have clicked the wrong thing. Okay. What are we going to attach? We're going to attach... .txt. Okay. So this is my brain on Windows 8. 87, Windows 6.7, Windows 98. Imagine if you could have text, but it was a picture. Wouldn't that be cool? All right. Save, I guess, and close. Yes, I want to save. I told you to save. Okay. So that, okay. Yeah, this does seem like it is kind of Obsidian-esque. All right, what if we create... That not work? Or, oh no, I have to drag. Oh, okay. I'm a fool. What's our thought? What are we... Okay, APC mag is a thought. And we're adding content. We're adding a text document. See, it's interesting that there's files and then there's also notes, I guess, which have stuff going on. History. I realize I'm doing the streamer thing of opening the document, seeing it's long and going, I'm not going to do that, but forgive me. I'm trying to make something resembling entertaining streaming. This is definitely interesting. What is display properties? Oh, you can change the font. Okay. Colors. Yep. You can add a wallpaper. I love this device, this background spinning vector thing. That's really cool. This is such a strange... Oh, I so want to wander. Can I not wander? Forgotten thought. Please show me my forgotten thoughts. This is great. This is so cool. Check for brain-enabled websites. Oh. Thought movement. Active thought indicator. Servers. There are brain servers. Wow. Do they have, like, I wonder if they have a test brain. No. Okay. Recent brains? No. And this is, I can't do that. Yeah, we need a brain sample. This is a brain. It is. That's right. And then we go there. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. So, okay. So presumably if you filled this in, like you can check what else is around, like hovering over, and this seems cool. This also seems somewhat impenetrable. In Chapter 12, we'll explore options for customizing your brain, including how it displays on your desktop. Oh, that's great. All right, I want to know, I think this was in program files. I'm going to see if I can find like a sample brain, because that would be helpful. The brain. Where's Pinky? Oh, Lou Green. Lou Green Brun. Oh. Something happened. Are you going to do it? Oh, this brain is set to read only. Has been open to read. Okay, that's fine. All right. We got online. We got stories. We got archive. We got events. We got big flood, big festival, big crime. FBI.gov. Community policing. What's the image? Fugitives! Okay. Right. We got links to things. Stories. Advertising. I mean, I kind of see what they're going for here. This is a neat idea. I'm not entirely sure why this. I mean, you know, it's cool. It has some interesting ideas about like having history and having things be related and linkable and such. I guess they hadn't connected it yet with they hadn't connected it yet with the concept of like hypertext. So there doesn't seem like there's any way to like add a link inside your text. But still, that's quite cool. What's your Word document? Website for Chicago News is currently under development. Okay, cool. What an interesting program. The Brain. The Brain. Okay, right. In the tutorial. Sorry for all the Bjork. Oh my god, it's nearly 5. Okay. All right, back here. Here, the Brain. The Brain. Right, yes, here we go. Artificial software technologies. I wonder what happened to the Brain. CD labeler, yeah, that makes sense. Real Player G2 preview. Playing South Park, I guess. Oh no, is the computer audio not coming through? Hang on. Well, not that it's really mattered so far, but I do prefer that you can hear. Right. I know why it happened. Okay. I think I'm back. I think I fixed it. I cannot understand why. But anyway, OBS crashed, which is the first problem. When I tried to turn, like edit, audio capture stuff. So that was fun. And I'm doing it again. So, okay. I mean, at least that's good. And then, so for some reason, today, I should have rebooted my computer before the stream, but for some reason today, OBS is refusing to accept the input from my audio interface. However, I have Loopback, which is a tool that lets you sort of plug audio inputs and outputs together on macOS in a convenient way. And I'm using that because the PNG Tuber software that I'm using does not understand what a 48 kilohertz audio input is, even though it's the year of Luigi 2026. So I have Loopback creating a mixdown from 48 to 44.1 so that PNG Tuber Plus can react to my voice. And I was using that as my microphone input on OBS, but when OBS crashed, suddenly that input was distorted until I opened up Loopback, turned it off, and turned it back on. I love computers, man. How did that even happen? What? Anyway, let's see. Let's see what's happening. Right, yeah. So we're watching South Park episode 106, Death. A modern program not understanding 48 kilohertz. Yes. So apparently, PNG Tuber Plus is written in Godot, and apparently Godot, I can kind of vaguely understand why that might be, but Godot, when it's taking audio input, can't handle 48 kilohertz. It is silly. It totally should be able to handle it, but it doesn't. So if anyone wants to help make Godot, is Godot even open source? I don't know. Someone should fix it. Please fix it, Godot. Anyway, Real Player G2, Window Washer 1.4. Out of context. Context menu extension. Okay. That seems like a lot of utility that I don't need in 2026. Windows Power Toys Tweak UI. 1x Net Browser. Web browser that includes most of the features of Netscape and Internet Explorer, but will not eat up a huge chunk of your hard drive. So small that it can fit onto a floppy disk. Wow. It is probably mostly C++, yeah. Also, I don't know. It might be something that Godot has fixed since. I don't think the PNG Tuber software has been updated in a while, so, you know, it may not be relevant anymore. They might just need to recompile it, but, you know. Duplicate file finder, Cashman, VOPS 97. Wow. Okay. Well, games. We got to check games. Balls of Steel. Village.com.au. Isn't that a cinema company? Is this? Pinball Wizards. Oh, is the audio going? I can't actually hear that. Okay. Is that echoing? I think it might be echoing the Björk sounds. Hang on. Oh, I see where it's going. Okay. All right. Yep. We're going to evaluate. After 30 games, you will only get 2 balls per game. Wow, this is a surprisingly generous demo period, isn't it? Option. Parental lock enabled. It's on Steam now. Cool. Use built-in video drivers, auto detect, world scores, setup, video set. Ooh, Display Doctor is about to detect the installed graphics adapter configuration. All right. Do it. Played for configured for maximum performance. Is it? Into graphics. Oh my god. Okay, no, I'm just gonna leave it. That's fine. That's fine. Play. Actually, I don't know what the controls are. I probably should have checked. Oh. Video mode not available. Well, that's fun. And man. What do I have? I think I have an S3 something. Or wait, no, I have a... I think I'm gonna say this one's not gonna work for us right now, because I'm gonna have to go figure out what bloody display driver shit it needs. What if I turn that off? VESA, oh man, in VESA mode? That'd be interesting. Let's see if that works. Nope. Man, really? Am I missing something? I feel like this is... This shouldn't be that much of a problem. Yeah. No, I'm gonna give up on this for now. That's a shame. Sorry, Balls of Steel. You are not working for me. Maybe another time. Microsoft Golf. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Right. Yeah, apologies if you do get some echo. It looks like I may have opened 86 box before I correctly set my computer to the right audio devices, and 86 box gets very stuck. It doesn't handle changing output devices gracefully, unfortunately. So it seems like it's coming through my laptop speakers, which means we might hear it through my microphone, but hopefully not. The noise gate is there and pointed fairly far away from it. So hopefully you won't get too much, but just in case, sorry. Alrighty. Oh god, okay. Yeah, Microsoft Games, Golf 98, Golf 98 Trial. Sounds good right now. Well, let me know when there's sound coming out. What I want to do? Go play. Use solo play to play a stroke game by yourself. Golf. Oh, we're doing it. Oh, look at this. Oh, man. All right. Does anyone know how to play Microsoft Golf? Or I'll figure it out. Oh, we're on super detail. Medium bowl size? That's funny. All right. I assume it's going to be like a... Yeah? Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, not too hard. I don't know where I hit it, though. It seems bad. In the rough. Okay. Oh, my God. Can I hit her up, maybe? Oh God. Yeah, this is RuneScape. This is definitely RuneScape. A thur. A thur. What's a thur? Oh. I don't know what. Let's mulligan that one. Maybe I should have mulliganed the first one. What? Oh, do you have to hold it? Hang on. I'm slowly figuring out how you fucking Microsoft Golf. There we go. That was pretty good, I think. Yeah. All right. I can see why dads would be into this one. Oops. I like how you can just be completely pathetic at golf. That's very good. As everyone should be, because golf is like evil. And nobody should be good at it. Oh boy. Please let that go in. Yay! The ball is in the hole. We replay. Can I get... Or reverse. Bay Harbor. Oops. Okay, well. See what happens. See what happens. Oh, no, it made it. Good. Alright. Why don't Microsoft make golf games anymore? Like, what happened? Was this a thing that, like, Bill specifically was into? I guess that would make some sense. Oh, okay. Yeah, gave it to me. Moderate 1. Apparently I'm not very good at Microsoft. I guess I'm not actually aiming. I don't know how you aim. How does that work? Oh, it's this thing, right? It's kind of cool that you can, like I'm aiming in 3D space over there. That's kind of neat. Okay, yeah. You can pick your thing, rotate. Oh, this. Okay. That's kind of funny way of doing that, but I guess it has to re-render the environment, doesn't it? Okay. Neat. Cool golf. Player. About Golf 1998. Developed by Friendly Software Corporation. Okay. Well, that's Golf 98. That's kind of cool, actually. Actually, I'm kind of surprised that didn't have any music. Jazz Jackrabbit 2. I'm sure this is a lot of people's like childhood memories, but I've not actually played this epic game. Sure. Funny, I thought Jazz Jackrabbit was a like a DOS era thing. Maybe I guess Jazz Jackrabbit 2 wasn't. Oh no, not the brain. Hi again, the brain. Where'd that go? Under Epic or something? Game. Oh. Look at this. What a... This is not a good menu. Don't do this. Don't do this. There's Jackrabbit. Wow. Okay, someone had fun making this. Orange Games. Wait, was this not a Epic developed game? Did they outsource this? Or was Jazz Jackrabbit never actually theirs? He's green for an amazing reason. I don't actually know why he's green. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I see a lot of the DNA of Dust. That checks out. Oh my god. The graphics changed significantly. Where's fire? Well, what's fire? Maybe space? Space. Dear reader, it was space. Controls. Up, down, left, right, space, enter. Control. Okay. Sense. New game. Party mode. Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh my goodness. Oh, I had no idea it had these little parodies in here. That's really cool. All right, well, we're gonna look at the demo. We're gonna play as Jazz because honestly, seeing Spaz makes me feel bad. All right, so I have to rearrange a little so that I can jump. Roll. Well, it's annoying. Shoot them. He's so tiny. He is pretty small. Oop. I wonder if that's like a setting. Oh, picking up cake. I can't actually hear if there's music. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set that up better for next time. Can you grab? You can. This is a pretty good little platformer so far. Wow, you got some Sonic moves. You got some. You're bouncing off that pipe. Apparently, I'm bad at not. Oop. Businessman jump scare. Okay, I don't know what I can. Okay, can't shoot that, I guess. Ah, I'm sorry. Control is not a good button for a game input on a Mac. Yeah, press down. Okay. Oh. Has anyone in chat played this and the original? Do they compare? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Getting the businessman QTE. Ooh, that's a fun effect. So I guess, was this one always a Windows thing? Like this looks like it's. Is this 800 by 600 maybe? This feels like it might be like a different system. In the right place and you might find a surprise. Okay. It was Windows. Yeah, okay. Ah, I'm so it would be late for a DOS game, but then there were DOS games into the early 2000s. Anyway, yeah, Jazz Jackrabbit 2 seems neat. I might have to play more of it. Quit. Quit. The daily Devon Shell returns. Oh no. Okay, this is a fun screen. This is cool. I like this. This is charming. Which pages? Oh, okay. This is cute. I like this. I had no idea this has a lot of like charm and polish to it that I didn't know. There's some very demo scene like roto zoomy backdrop going on with some cool filtering. Yeah, nice. Oh, it's got like multiplayer? Yeah, multiplayer. Jazz is tiny in Jazz 2, whereas in Jazz 1 he was huge. Interesting. Look at all this groovy stuff you get when you purchase the full version of Jazz Jackrabbit 2. Well, call 1-888-689-JAZZ if you're in the USA, and MD residents, please add sales tax. All right. Europe and Australia. Wow. Bad news for Baltimoreans. Yeah. The folks at Epic Mega Games want to give you a big old bear hug for playing Jazz Jackrabbit 2. That means thanks, y'all. Oh, gathering of developers. This is a really long outro. I guess that makes sense. Cliff Bleszinski. There he is. For better or worse. Support group. Yeah, we need a support group after making this game. Bye, Jazz. Thank you, Jazz. All right. Well, now we really get to some interesting stuff, because I believe what's next is gonna be screensavers. I need to see what we've got here. All right, so we've got Alien Invasion. I'm gonna do desktop. Wait, no, this is Ant Farm? This is Ant Farm. Come on. Getting some real-time disk errata. What do we what is this? Yeah, screen. And T. Is it not there? I'm gonna be so sad. I really wanted to see that alien thing. Huh. Dilbert. Oh no, Dilbert.exe. Well, the good news is there's we're getting some spoilers for some very good shit coming up. I'm immediately double-clicking hsv.exe because as an Australian, I immediately trust this. I know this is going to be something good. Let's see. Screensaver. HSV. Oh, that's beautiful. That's good. That's good stuff right there. All right, let's see. What do we got? Oh. Okay, this is cute. Oh, it's got power mirrors? Is that it? Is that all it has? Our one feature. Oh, the Senator. 220 kilowatt available. Distinctive ring. Oh. They are grasping a little at straw. I mean, there's interesting stuff that you could say about these cars. I'm kind of surprised. And we got a dupe. I mean, I'm sure there's something they could say about these cars other than distinctive radiator grille. It is, you know, it does look different than the Holden Commodore that this is based on. I'll give them that. Come on, give me something else. Oh, VT. Oh, that runs so slow. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Difference is why. Oh, this is delightful. This is great. I'm so glad I clicked on this. Oh, All-wheel power disc brake. Oh, this has 2 features. 2 of them. Wow. I mean, that is a pretty cool car. 2 of them. Yeah, exactly. Okay, all right. I was kind of hoping there'd be more than like a handful of them, but you know how it is. All right, back here. You liked 2 of them. You get 2 of them again. All right, Ant Farm. I think this is the one that I actually extracted. So let's go over. Xanthum. If Davis. Oh, this is a ZDNet thing. Turn your monitor into an ant farm. Okay. Why do I even have an install? Like, this has install button. Oh, this is good already. Oh, up they go. Okay, maybe the ants are not particularly intelligent. Wonder if this has settings. I'm curious. Here. Oh, big colony, please. Written by Rhode Island Soft Systems Incorporated. Yeah, this is not a particularly good screensaver, is it? All right, maximum colony size. Let's see. I was kind of hoping it'd be faster paced. Maybe this more affects like the maximum colony size. Yeah, no, not a good one, I don't think. Sorry, ZDNet. Let's go into the bin. Go into the bin. All right, Ants UFO screensaver. Some more UFOs show up, but they just hover a bit. Nicely rendered UFOs, though. All right. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I'll just check. Desktop. I know, I need to clean up the desktop, but I'm only really interested in... Ooh. Yeah, let's have all of them, please. Starfield background. Cute. Antware. Anthony Hughes. We have had Ants Aliens. All right, let's see. Test this. That's all right. That's not bad. I don't mind this. Could be better. What if we do... Yeah, I'm kind of... You're right. I feel like that is definitely a problem. There's a lot of screensavers that are not actually good at saving the screen. Yeah. A little mid. Oh well. That's fine. Nicely rendered UFOs though. Aquarium. I feel like we've all seen aquariums. Aquascape. Pictures of fish with useful fishy... Whoa, what is this? Okay, I'm sorry. I've been called to the chess ballet. Alright, let's open install.exe. Chess ballet screensaver setup. Right, 1998 GUES. Why is it in program files? That doesn't make sense. Uh-huh. All right, we got a trial version screensaver. Show Master of Ceremony. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a lot. Oh, at Kagi. Oh, R.I.P. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, it is using Kagi. Is this registration? All right. Well, we're never getting the license for this one, but let's see. Ooh. Oh, classy. Yeah, the original Kagi before it became a search engine. Sponsor arts. Okay. You got it. I will. Wait, what? Is this it? Is this all it's gonna do? No. Okay, that I guess that's marquee two. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the marquees because that doesn't seem that interesting. Is this accusing me of piracy? Maybe. Hey, you downloaded this in 1997 and it's 2026. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at him go. Guess we have some sound? A drum? Interesting. All right, let's roll the dice again. I do kind of love the wipe transition. Okay, all right, we got some different different textures. Interesting. Show Master of Ceremony. Wow. Oh, it's okay. Each scene runs for 60 seconds. Yeah, this is about right. Cool. That's a fun one. Chicken soup and such. All right. is is this against Twitch TOS? I don't. I think I'm just gonna continue. Oh, that's funny. Oh, corkboard. I feel like I might have used this one back in the day, actually. The dynamics. I do not have it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, good. Oh my lord. No, no, no. Well, yeah, okay. Let's just go with that. Oh, this isn't a standard screensaver. This is like a thing. All right. Sure. Sure. Finish up and launch corkboard now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used this back in the day. The golf balls. You gotta have, yeah. Gotta have that. That's important. Oh, you can't have a slash? That's silly. They couldn't have foreseen that we would need this. Register software, it's free. Unable to launch dialer. Oh, of course. Yeah, that's funny. All right. Quit. Quit corkboard. That is neat. That's a cool idea. Cyberworm. Dancing baby. Of course. Desert design. Oh. Aboriginal art screensaver. Image factory software. Just hearing Björk be cut off there. All right. Okay. Start that. Properties. Saver. Art. 50 plus images. So, I don't understand why they can't decide on a name. Like, is it Desert Designs or is it Aboriginal Art? Like, you know, make a decision. Wow. That sure is loading. What have I done? What have I done? They know they want alliteration, but not sure which. Yeah. Oh my god. What is this doing? What can this possibly be doing? Okay, alright, alright. Oh, that's wild. Okay. Oh, want to see the other 42? Oh, is the trial broken now? I guess that's not that surprising. Anyway, let's preview it. Oh, no, okay. This is the first day of your free trial. Okay, I will give them. Showing this as part of the screensaver is actually kind of a cute idea. ImageFS.com. Only $20. Whoa. Register now. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We got a cool transition going on. Now this is some screen saving. I will give them that. Is it going to... Ah, here we go. That's what I thought we were going to get. Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, this is actually kind of neat. So maybe Desert Designs... I think Desert Designs might be this Jimmy Pike guy. Erntu Maru and Parnaparnti. The Dreamtime, they were two cousin brothers. They turned into yellow sand goanna and the black goanna that hides in trees. Fair enough. I quite like that this, you know, shows you the art and gives you the sort of the description and the credits. That's quite nice. I do like the idea of a screensaver doing the gallery thing, having a curatorial voice. Oh, I just noticed the weird Roman numeral clock in the top right. That's fun. Now I wonder, the screensaver seemed to acknowledge that this was the first day of our trial, but I wonder if this is going to show us any other images. It is also a bit like a bit rude that the application was like, oh, you want to see the other images that we've just spent like 2 minutes loading? No. You need to register. It might be in your computer's RAM, but we are not going to let you see them. Gosh. All right, I'm getting impatient. I want to see. Nope, can't do that. Does this have... Oh my gosh, this has so many options. Wow. This is cool. This is quite cool. FX. Oh, okay. So not all of these are Fair enough. This is cool. What's your about dialogue? ImageFS. Oh, okay, yeah. This is all Jimmy Pike. Jimmy Pike lives in a bush camp on the edge of the Great Sandy Desert. There he paints and produces the designs for which he has become so well known. Born in remote sandhill country a long way south of his present camp, Jimmy was a member of one of the last groups of people to leave the desert and settle on cattle stations in the Kimberleys during the 1950s. Spent his childhood as a nomad, moving with his family around the various waterholes that were the focal points of their arid country, occasionally visiting related groups of people in adjacent territory. His language is Walmatjari. He learnt the arts of tracking and hunting and can find his way unerringly around the vast and, to European eyes, featureless country to which he belongs. There's not only the physical characteristics of the natural world about him, but also their spiritual significance in the age-old Walmatjari ceremonies which celebrated them. Walmatjari people express themselves artistically through ceremonial body painting and decorative carving. Neat. A cool one. ImageFS.com. Check the Wayback Machine for this. I imagine this is going to be like an American company, given that they were charging US dollars and have a .com, but you never know. I assume they licensed them from Jimmy. Well, if that isn't timely, do we want to see the Dilbert screensaver? Let me know. Why did the fonts change? Who's fucked with my fonts? Oh no. All right. We're in late 98. Okay. Could be cool. Does inspire morbid curiosity? Yeah. Oh, I think I had this one. Oh, I remember this. I remember this shark. Rocketdownload.com. Sure. Just unzip into my Windows directory. Why not? Already forgotten. Shark? Shark? No. Man. Diving adventure. How did I miss that? Oh boy. This is by Sierra? Wow. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Why are we spinning like that? Apologies to anyone who got a little seasick there. Ah, yes, I do remember this shark. And the sound effects. I remember the scuba sound effects for sure. This is computers to me. This is it. This is what computers are all about. This is rad. I think a friend of mine might have built something like this, but I really would like a like wine, but for screensavers. You know, I would love to be able to run old Windows screensavers like this one on my modern Mac computer as the Mac's actual screensaver. I think that would be sick. Someone should do that. Please make that. Yeah. This one's cool. Oh, does this have mouse look? Oh boy. Oh, can you move around? Hang on. Now I need to know. This is really disorienting, to be honest. Okay, we did. No, okay, never mind. That was a cool one. Diving Adventure by Sierra, of all people. Dreamscope. Gotta check this one. True kaleidoscope screensaver for Windows 95. Fairware version is not crippled in any way. Utah. Right. No, it's expired. Really? Oh, that's disappointing. Oh. Okay, well, I fucking broke it, I guess. Oh, man. I just wanted to see your cool kaleidoscope, man. I'm sorry it's 2026. I know you didn't ask for this. All right, I'm sorry. We need to celebrate that this guy is no longer alive, you know? Oh, this is unofficial, so this wasn't even... Okay. This wasn't even the rotten man's thing. Oh god, what? Oh no, okay, right. Last night I dreamed I got a runtime error. And Björk was there. Why is that yellow? Hang on, something fucked is going on. Also, these are not settings. Welcome to the unofficial Dilbert screensaver for Win95 and WinNT. I hope you enjoy the screensaver. I read Dilbert every day in my local newspaper. I own several Dilbert books, calendars, and other stuff. That guy puts an amusing twist on what has become a cubicle reality for millions of people. He attacks absurdities of the workplace. Long live Dilbert. Well, sorry to disappoint. Remember when this comic was famous? Yeah. Oh no. I think Windows might be having some problems. Yeah, Dilbert. Dilbert. Let's reboot. Let's reboot. Probably gonna finish up soon. Might get to the end of the screensavers and then call it. Oh well, man. Maybe we can have a look at the desktop themes. We'll see. But either way, thank you for hanging out. Right, I have a Voodoo 3, and then I forget what the other graphics setup I have is. There we go. I love you, sweetie. No, don't optimize my Office files. Computers. Oh. Properties. Screensaver. Dilbert. Okay, well, this looks like it will work. Welcome to my cubic hell. I expected this to be... I don't know what I expected this to be. But being unofficial and being a bunch of not so great scans kind of checks out. Yeah, this comic was never that funny, was it? Cool. Well, that's Dilbert. All right. Desktop themes, and then we'll call it, I think. And find someone to raid. Desktop themes. Oh. Oh my gosh, we've got Linux. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to start there because... Oh man, what are these? These are for Enlightenment. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a way to test these. Unfortunately, they don't have... Look at that. Does that have like side close buttons or something? What the hell? Oh, I want to see these. If anyone knows a way to run Enlightenment themes easily, let me know. Drac.at on Blue Sky or Tiki at slime.global on Mastodon. Hook me up, please. I would love to test these. Anyway. Desktop. I totally missed that we have Linux, Mac, and Windows 95. Yeah, of course we've got Kaleidoscope. Damien, are you still here? I imagine these are all archived, but there's a slim chance some of them might be missing. Yeah, hi Damien. We got some Kaleidoscope themes. We got 007, Brushed Metal Professional, Batman, Death, Greek Key, Green Mac. The iMac, yeah. Kitty Cat. The Kit Kat here. That's cool. Namu Amida Butsu. Oh, okay. I think that's Japanese. Pinstripe. Puyo Puyo! Ah, that's really good. That's so good. I love that. Silver Barrel, South Park, Ben Soren's, Ultra Tech. All right. Good stuff. I appreciate these. Sub themes. All right. Windows 95. Let's go. Oh, is this 3 pages? Oh my goodness, it is. Right. So we've got the third-party desktop themes thing so that you can use desktop themes on Windows 95 without... You think there are some you haven't seen before? All right. Well, I'll have to link you to this this CD. Support the Aussie cricket team with this sporty theme. Blues Brothers. Yeah, we'll table it. Yeah. BMW Z3. Hartman. Creature from the Black Moon. Give your computer a 50s feel. Okay. And those who enjoy Blast. I assume that's for the game Descent. High quality desert background with some interesting desert sounds. Dilbert again. Yeah, okay. Dragon. Oh. Dragon is good. I liked the idea of Dragon. Dragons. That's good. Themes. Oops, no, not that. Sorry, I got distracted by Capture by George. I thought that was Dilbert for a moment. Yeah, I hope it makes dragon noises. Theme. Wait, what was color settings? Is that new? I don't remember that. What is this? Oh, right, this program. Okay. Captured by George. All right. Dragon? Drag racing. And then go. Ooh. Oh, yes. Yes. Let's go. This dragon claw cursor. Oh, that's so good. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, I need to know what sounds we have. So we have dragon.wav. Okay. Yeah. Please tell me it's not all just dragon.wav. It's the Do they have a startup? No, it's just whoever made this. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is beautiful. As much as this kind of sucks, this is beautiful, and I love you for it. Oh my god. What about screensavers? Do they have... Is there a dragon screen? Oh, okay. No, we're just going to use Haunted House or whatever it's called. This both sucks and rules. The claw is so good. Oh, Doctor Who. Oh, yeah, okay. We've got Doctor Who screensaver. Okay. All right. Well, extract that to the freaking C drive, I guess. Oh, this cursor is so okay. The point where the cursor clicks is on the dragon's nose, which is cool, but completely unintuitive. All right. I need to see the screensaver. Oh, sorry. It's called Mystery Doctor. Doesn't have settings. Doesn't work? Really? Oh. Okay. Well, sorry, Doctor Who. Let's see. Doctor Who. No. Oh, that's kind of yeah, okay, fine. That's fine. Let's see. Please tell me it has sounds. Oh, it has a bunch. Well, it has a bunch of curses. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Splendid.
Huh?
Splendid. Splendid.
Can someone hear that? Oh, splendid. Okay. Okay. Sorry, my audio. I'm gonna have to fix that for next time. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get content ID'd, but it'll be worth it. Oh my god, I just realized I think the VM has lost like 6 minutes over the course of this stream. Because that is not the current time. Cool. Alright, what else have we got? Drew Carey! Yeah, we knew it. We knew yeah, that's true. That is good timing for having some space issues. Buttweasel.wav is the first thing. Rolling marquee. Small burp. I don't think I want to inflict this on myself, to be honest. I'm just gonna continue. Feeling funky. I feel like I've seen that one before. Formula Run. V to R. Green Rave. For those who like techno music and the color green. All right, let's go. This one is going straight in there. We are going Hey, that's you. Yeah. Desktop theme. Raver. Oh, this is good. We have a bunch of sounds. Okay. So green. It's so green. Oh, look at the icons are so good. Who's this frog? I feel like I've seen also Francis in the recycle. I'm sorry. That tickles me. Empty recycle bin. Oh. Oh. Every time you empty your recycle bin, there's a rave. That's great. Green Raver. That's true. Hanson. Oh. That dates this, doesn't it? Holodeck, Jelly Belly, Jolt Cola. One for caffeine freaks. Jungle Waterfall, Mac 95. Even has a Mac menu bar that actually works? What is this? Now I'm curious. Mbop your desktop is a rhyme of all time, yeah. I feel like I remember. Oh my god. WinMac.exe, MacCalc.exe. Oh my god. Right, we've got a full menu. Okay. I see what's going on here. Martin Malloy. Who is... Do I want to know who that is? Should I know who that is? Is this Australian or American? I don't actually know. Marvin the Martian. OS2 Warp. Pinky in the Brain. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is going in there. No, we're not updating our logo.sys. Oh, yes. Okay, he is Australian. Okay, good. Well, it makes sense. It makes sense more. Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain. Apply.
Oh, well, that's different then, isn't it?
All right. Yeah, we're going to take over the world. Fair enough.
Well, isn't that nice?
Oh, dear. Portishead. Radio. Okay, you got the two heads. You got Portishead, you got Radiohead. S to Z. Let's see. Sailor Moon. Oh, yeah, okay. That's going in. That's going in.
Oh, well, that's different then, isn't it?
Oh, that really is good. Wait, what was that? What? What? What is that?
Well, isn't that nice?
Hang on. Why is it like that? Was this a thing? Did Pinky and the Brain have like a cutout hand thing? I feel like I vaguely remember that, but not specifically. Oh, that's funny. All right. Desktop. All right. There, it's gonna be here. Oh man, the icons are something. Wait, is this the same as the Björk theme? That's funny. Wait, does this not have... Oh, okay. All right, I need to do some surgery on this. Because they didn't say what folder it was supposed to be in. So it just ended up in... I just called it the same name as the zip file, but it turns out that's not good enough. Plus themes. We call this un 3. We should be able to that, and yeah, and I actually have a mouse cursor. Oh my god. Oh, what was that? Oh my god. What is that busy cursor? Using the busy cursor to advertise your webpage? That's it's interesting. Hanger.ico. Oh, not a valid Win32 application. Okay. That sound is gonna get very annoying. Seinfeld, Shaft 98, yeah. Being, South Park, Spice Girls, Final Tap, Stained Glass, Super Mario Brothers 3, Surreal, Sydney 2000. They Might Be Giants, Panic. There's 85. Okay. Xena Warrior Princess, a surprisingly tasteful tribute. All right. Oh my god. I know some people who absolutely love Sailor Moon, but I feel like even they would find this one a little much. Fuck. What? Oh god, what did I just install? I've already forgotten. That might be a sign that I'm just about done for today. Given that it's already coming up 6 p.m. Hang on. Desktop themes. Windows 95. S to Z. Xena! Right. Got custom. Oh, look at that with the chakram and everything. Oh, we do it. We have we have some custom sounds. All right, let's go. Ooh. Okay. I mean, relatively tasteful. Well, yeah, as they said, surprisingly tasteful. Now this is the desktop of a true champion, you know? We've got the brain, we've got Wizardry 8 demo, we've got Cena, we've got Die by the Sword. Oh, beautiful. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. This has been pretty cool. Thank you for reading through with our Toshiba friend and the 1998 Australian Personal Computer Magazine. Yeah, I'll probably see you next week. I have been enjoying doing these. So get some stuff happening on here, I think. Computer is having a moment. yeah, thanks again. Like I said, if you know of way to get those Enlightenment themes running on something modern, let me know. Love to see them. But I don't. Maybe that still works on modern Linux. I'm not actually sure. Let me know. Who are we going to raid? Looks like Gum is about to play some Super Mario, so I might send you over to Gum. Thank you for hanging out. Be good, take care, and yeah, thanks for hanging.